We would like now to demonstrate to you the integration of USP agent and controller. Pretty much the use case that we will be presenting to you today is to enable and disable the CPE vendor UI. So let's imagine a scenario that a product team decided to launch a new marketing campaign targeting all customers. What can we do to add new services or features directly to our customers? Can we apply on-the-fly user interface changes without software upgrades? There definitely must be a way. And the solution is through the integration of Kaon USP agent and controller partnership by our partner Incognito. So pretty much the demo will be set up in three ways. So we have the agent running on the CPE, on the gateway. This agent talks in a certain language to the controller, and the controller will be placed on the clouds. We will trigger and enable the agent, and we will trigger some commands that will make some changes on the user interface. Those changes are immediate, so below 1 second threshold, and on the demo you will actually be able to see the changes on the fly as well. Okay, so let me walk you through now on our integration of USP agent and controller. So what you see now on the screen is the login page of our web UI. So I will just log in. I will now show to you two things. The first one is the look and feel of the web UI, because this is relevant for our demo. The second part is we have pretty much make it available to the user interface the status of the Linux containers. So the Linux containers is part of our demo, and this is how we are pretty much deploying the services virtually. So I will just go to Advanced tabs, Advanced settings, and I will click on the Linux containers. And as you can see, currently you have no containers. So what I will do now is I will pretty much trigger through the controller and enable this specific service. So I will just log out from this web page. I will go, in this case, to our controller page, which you can now see on the screen, and I will install a specific service. So for that, I will just click the install button. I will use the predefined demo for this version. So I will just install it. You see now completely successfully. I will refresh. And now you can actually see something available. I will now go back again to my administration page. Once again, advanced settings, Linux containers, and now you can actually see a service already installed but not running. I will now activate the service, and for that I will start remotely. I will refresh. And now you can see that the status is changed to active. What I expect to see now is that through Linux containers and through the agent deployment, we have the service up and running. So I will now log back to my web UI. I will refresh the button, and you can actually see the green label. I will click on it, and you can actually see some information. But what is relevant for me is this IP address. So this IP address simulates a service running a different web UI, a web UI that we have done a change based on customer demand. And what I will do is I will copy that URL, I will paste it, and what you will see now is a change on the web UI. And here it is. Now you can see a completely change on the web UI. This was a demo that we have done to a specific operator. I will now log into it. And here it is. All the look and feel are exactly the same. All the settings, all the configurations on the web UI are the same. The only difference is that this is up and running a different change that we have customized on purpose. So to prove that, I will just quickly do a change. So you can actually see that this service is agnostic and is running on the abstraction layer of the high-level service layer. So I will just go here, Here I will just apply a rule. I will just use enable this service. As you can see, this is now yellow. If I go back to the default image, you should be able to see the same change.